good morning guys and welcome to Digging the Coals 365, about day 75, I can't remember. Right, I'm in Lee on the Solent today. I just need to explain what's happened with the videos in the last couple of days. Basically, in the last video you saw Des, you met Des, and that night we went out for an Indian. Went back to the house and we were up talking till like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. So we woke up Wednesday and we didn't actually get out metal detecting until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. When we got to where we were going to detect, it was very windy. We weren't really feeling up to it. It was starting to get dark pretty much when we got there. And the tide was in. It was a bit of a flop really. So no video got made. I did try. We were there about half an hour and just gave up. And then I left Des and his lovely wife Val yesterday. A massive thank you to you two guys. You really did look after me. I left them yesterday, and Des did want me to tell you all thank you very much for all the kind comments about him in the last video. I did appreciate it. So I left yesterday and I was heading towards South Sea in Portsmouth. And I got here and the tide was in. And I don't know, I just gave up on yesterday. The tide was in, I thought I can't be bothered waiting 4 hours for the tide to be out and forget it. So I just ditched yesterday. So I'm really sorry about that. I'm back at it now. I'm moving on to a youth hostel tonight in the New Forest, which is near Stonehenge, so I'll be taking you there, fingers crossed, at some point. But today, we're at, as I say, we're at Lee on the Solent. No history here, nothing to tell you, very boring. It's just about 5 miles away from Portsmouth, that's all I can really tell you. The tide is in, it's starting to go out, but yeah, it's time to get back into this, Dan. Come on, let's get on with it. I do like to do where the tide comes up to, simply because, not because that's where you always find good metal things, but because you always come across interesting things which have been washed up. Look at that! Couldn't miss that. No idea what it is. The brightest piece of weird little, I don't know, it's like a foamy thing. But very bright. By the way, today is Armistice Day. At 11 o'clock I'll be having a 2-minute silence. So the first find of the day is a 1 pence, I think. No, it's a 20 pence. 20 pence piece, we're up and running. See how it's going shiny there? They always come out very brown. But if you rub them hard with wet sand, obviously don't do this with a good coin, but on modern spendable money, rub it hard and it'll come up silver, and you can take that to the shop and spend it. I believe we have a second coin. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? There. Very rusty. They're not coming up good at all. Look at the state of that. I can't even tell you what coin that is. Probably a 2 pence piece. Disgusting. What have we got? I just saw something. I think it was a zip. And I've lost it again. There it is. Oh no, it's not a zip. A little piece off some kind of electric cabling or something. Just found a door handle. Not the kind of thing you expect to see on the beach. A bit of junk. A door handle. It's time to just take 2 minutes now to remember the people who fought for this country over the years. As I say, it's 11 o'clock on the 11th of November every year, and 11 o'clock's just coming up, so I'm going to just do my little bit of respect. And if you haven't done it, if you forgot to do it today, please do it yourself. Just spend 2 minutes and think about people who fought for you and your country. I'm in a bit of a sombre mood today. I don't know if it's because of the Armistice Day or what, but I need to start cheering up a little bit. Now, I did just see a coin. There it is, what forgot. It's another 20 pence. 41 pence, that's not bad actually. Not interesting, but not bad. Starting to get a little bit fed up of all this gravel now, to be honest with you. But I think we're getting away from it pretty soon. I think we're getting onto some proper sandy beaches soon. So that's something to look forward to. A battery, big deal. Same old stuff. Another 20 pence. A screw on the beach. It always gets a giggle out of somebody. I'd now like to bring you up to date. I'm covered in ants. There's ants all over the place here for some reason. I'd like to bring you up to date with the total raise for Rays of Sunshine. So far, bing, it's over £14,000. So how much we've raised since the last video, basically. Bing, over £500. Another massive donation from Maz this time. Thank you very much, Maz. You're a star. So yeah, we're well on course to raise this money. Now, this is the last day, your last chance to win the holiday to Scotland. So please do get donating. Please click the links in the description. Please go to diggingthecoast.com and donate some money to make some more wishes come true. That's 14 wishes we've made come true now. I'm absolutely buzzing about it, I really am. And yes, you've got until midnight tonight, and that doesn't matter where you come from in the world. So if it's midnight in America, you still get until midnight in America, not midnight here in England. So get donating, follow the instructions on these two pages I'm putting up now. For your very last chance to enter to win this holiday, and I'll do the draw for the holiday in the next couple of days. It's becoming very apparent that I'm not going to find anything on this beach. Another bad one. As I say, the good ones, I think they're just round the corner. I think when we get to Bournemouth, in a few days, 4 days, 5 days, something like that, I think we come to sand then, and some really amazing coastline for the rest of the trip, pretty much. So I'm going to ditch this beach thing for today, and I'm going to take you elsewhere. Let's go. You're going to like this. So I wasn't going to mess around on the beach finding nothing. Oh, no. Let's take you somewhere exciting instead. Stonehenge. I thought we'd go to Stonehenge. Now I'm walking up to it. Most people get the bus because they're just lazy. You know, you'd have to see Stonehenge. You don't want to get a bus. They didn't have buses in Stonehenge days. Yeah, if you don't know what Stonehenge is, it's basically a big pile of rocks. It used to be a bigger pile of rocks, but some of the rocks have gone missing. And it's in a circle or something. It's very old. I think that's about it, really, but we'll go have a look. So what you're seeing behind me here, these are reconstructions of what they're saying the houses would have looked like, which the guys who built Stonehenge would have lived in. And I have to say, they're pretty impressive. Come and have a look in one. You can see they've all got thatched roofs. Everything seems to be made out of willow. That's obviously a bed. Let's try and sort my lighting out for you, hang on. There you are. So there you've got a bed. In the middle here would have been a fire. And the smoke would have risen through the top. So these dudes built this 5,000 years ago. It wasn't all built at the same time, they did it in stages over like 1,000 years. I think, you know, they were having rests, and some of them died. They didn't live 1,000 years. So they had to get new staff in, train them up. Seems an awful long way. They should do a bus, they really should do a bus. My legs are killing me. Here we have a monument to a guy who died, Major Alexander William Hewitson, killed whilst flying in this area in World War I. And as you can see, the poppies are down. As I say, it's Armistice Day, and everyone's remembering. I've just got my poppy. Where are you? There you are. And the thing with poppies, if you don't know, you've got to wear the leaf at 11 o'clock to show the 11th hour of the 11th month. Just a little tip for you, because I didn't know that last year. I looked stupid. I was walking around at 6 o'clock all day. Okay, this walk's going on forever, but I can finally see some stones. There they are, look, big pile of them. So everybody talks about the summer solstice, saying that's why this place was built in the first place. I really don't know. Try and follow my finger, it's a bit blurry, but that is where the sun comes up on summer solstice, straight through there, that little crack. I don't see what's so exciting about a sunrise though, to be honest with you. So that's basically the pile of stones what everyone's going on about. It's called Stonehenge because it's made out of stones and there's a henge goes around it. There's hundreds of people here, literally hundreds. I don't know what they're doing here, to be honest with you. There's not much to see apart from a few stones. It's somewhere you have to go though in your life, you know, especially if you're in Britain. You've got to go to Stonehenge because it's well known. Why is it well known though, really? I don't get it. See what I have to deal with there? You have no chance. Too many people. So that's your Stonehenge. I'm not going into detail on it this time. I'm not going to tell you all about the history. I have an audio guide. I started reading it. I got bored. I'll be completely honest with you. I got bored. Just talked about loads of stone, old people, and not that interesting really. But yeah, I've taken you. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I went, but there's other things in life which are a bit more, what's the word, impressive. So thanks for joining anyway guys on Digging the Course 365. Catch you all tomorrow, but not at Stonehenge.